see, did I do it? Yeah, I did. Let me see. Turn this light down some. It's bright. If y'all here, come in and let me know you here. Let me see, I'm trying to fix this thing. I don't think I can hold it like this, but maybe I can. Look crazy because it's low. Let's see. I'm trying to fix it. If you here, let me know you here. In the chat, let me know. I'm trying to fix my camera thing because I don't want to hold it the whole time, but I guess I'm gonna have to hold it. But if you here, let me know you here. It's 9 o'clock. I came directly at 9. Cause I'm sorry, y'all. This damn thing. I might have to find something else to put it on. I'm gonna be shaking it around. If you here, let me know. My foot falling asleep. Let me know y'all here. If you here, let me see. Welcome to the thing. I'll make sure I ain't doing it wrong. If you here, let me know you here. Cause we live now at 9 on this Saturday. I'm gonna wait a few minutes before I start talking because I don't want to have to repeat myself. I'm trying to figure out a way to hold this thing and not be shaking it in my foot, my leg. I'm in the bed. Let me know y'all here. If you here, let me know you here. Don't just come on and don't say nothing. Let me know you here on this Saturday. If you got a drink, let me know what you're drinking. I got my drink ready, my mimosa. Take a sip right now. I ain't do no makeup. I ain't do nothing. I want y'all to see me regular, every day, me. So if you new here, let me know you new. If you just came in, let me know you here. I see people coming in, but you gotta let me know who you are. I can't see who you are. I can just see y'all coming in. I just see people coming in. Let me know you here. Hey, y'all. Ooh, I'm tired. Let me know y'all here. You here? Let me know you here. Say hi. Say something. Don't be rude. Say something, y'all. I came on for you guys. So let me know you here. Thanks for thumbsing up the thing, liking the video. Somebody liked the video. Thank y'all for liking the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. I don't be liking to say that shit, y'all. Just because I feel like people already know that. But if you here, let me know you here. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that, but anyway, I don't want to just talk and then I have to repeat myself. So I'm gonna give it some time. I don't know how much. I'm gonna give it like 2 more minutes and let people get in. If you're here, let me know you're here. Then I'm gonna start talking. So let me know y'all here. I'm drinking a mimosa at 9 o'clock at night, and it's good. Y'all let me know you here. I keep saying let me know y'all here. Okay, we're gonna give it another minute because I'm looking at the time. One more, and it'll be 5 minutes. Hey, I see you. Is it Mindy? Mindy, did I say it right? Hey, I never seen your name before. So welcome. Welcome to the chat. You got a drink? Did you get something to drink? Bring your drink. Bring something, whatever you do. Let me know what you got going on. If you got something to drink, if you got some juice, some water, some liquor, let me know what you got going on. If you hear, I see people trying to come in. Let me know you here. I'm gonna keep drinking on that because I'm about to refill it up right now. I'm drinking a mimosa. I already did everything for the night. So now I'm like, I don't. That's why I put the time for 9 o'clock because I'm like, this is when I can talk to you guys. Because normally I would probably try to record a video, but I'm gonna record tomorrow for YouTube. But anyway, okay, so that's a lot of time. So the reason why I wanted to do this live, I guess I'm just have to say it again. If they come in and they hear it and they were like, I don't know what's going on. I wanted to talk to you guys about some stuff. So of course I put girl chat because it's girl stuff. I wanted to ask for the people who are in here, and then if they come in and they just ask me like, what am I talking about or something like that, I just probably just say it again or whatever. But I wanted to ask you guys, what do you feel like is too soon to say, like, hold on, I gotta make sure I say it all right because I want to make sure I word it right. When you be with a person and you get serious with a person, what is too soon to say, like, to fall for a person? Like, what's too soon? Do you think that you need to give them like 3 months so that you can see, like, because that's what I think, 3 months. 3 months you should be able to kind of know a person. Do you feel like 6 months? Or do you feel like you need to know like a person after like a year of dating and being with them? What's too soon to be like, I love them? Excuse me, y'all. Y'all know I'll be burping and stuff. I'm sorry. That's one thing I wanted to ask y'all. So what's too soon to tell a person you love them? Or to know that a person love you? Like, if, because you know they got that little thing where they be like, people love bomb you because they try to manipulate you and stuff like that. What's too soon to say that you love a person? What's too soon? Or what would you feel like is an appropriate time to say that you love them? Okay, and then another thing I wanted to ask y'all is, what do you feel like are, what do you feel like when you live in with a person and you first move with them, what do you feel like is the things that you should talk to them about that's important in cohabitating with a person? Like, you never live with them, y'all together, y'all date, y'all in a serious commitment, right? Y'all live separately, but y'all plan to live together. What are the things that you should say to a person to cohabitate with them properly? If y'all live with a person and or before you get married and things like that, you know, all that stuff. I lived with somebody for 13 years, but we never talked about like finances and stuff until we moved into the house. Do you feel like it's appropriate to talk about it like before, or like when y'all get in there, then y'all start talking about it? And y'all serious, like this is a serious situation. This ain't no like, y'all serious about each other. So what should you talk about besides, you know, like the normal stuff like finances? Because you know, some people, they always say you don't know a person until you live with them, and I feel like that's true with any situation. Because I say that with friendships too, because sometimes when you have roommates and stuff, you really think you know your friend, but then when y'all live together, you find out like they dirty, they don't clean, they don't really take care of themselves. Like, you see them one way. What do you think in a relationship that you should talk about before you live together? If y'all have anything, put it down in the comments, because I'm trying to see what is some things that talk about, because I know certain things that I acquire and talk about in my relationship. I talk about certain things, but I want to know if it's some stuff that I'm missing that I need to talk about. So that's why I'm like, let me ask y'all. So for people who've had serious, you know, situations or lived together with somebody, did you have a sit down to talk about finances? Do y'all even talk about anything, or do y'all just move in and live together and just figure it out as you go. I know a lot of people are like, they run off of like the moment and they don't sit down and plan stuff. So I wanted to ask y'all that about that. I was gonna make a poll and be like, let me let them do that, but I was like, no, I'll just ask them on the live. So if you have something to say or chime in, can you put it down at the bottom? If you knew and you just came up in here, what did I ask? I should write this shit down because I'm gonna forget what the hell I'm asking. What is an appropriate time to tell a person that you love them? Is it 3 months, 6 months, a year? When do you feel like it's appropriate time to tell somebody you love them? Some people tell you they love you within like 6 weeks, but I don't feel like that's real and that you can't. I don't think so. But what do y'all think? You said finances, cleaning, cooking. Hey, Brittany. Oh, Brittany. Hey, Brittany. That's my friend Brittany, y'all. This my real friend. I mean, not to say y'all not mine, but she know me. So finances, habit, cleaning habits, cooking, tastes. Yeah, I talked about all of that already. So yeah, those are key things. Okay, so I've already talked. So it's nothing different that I didn't say already. I'm trying to see if it's something that I'm missing that I didn't talk about or that I didn't say. What else? Okay, so if you just came in here, I was asking, what's too soon to say you love a person? What's too soon? When do you know you love a person? Like, what is some things that you be like, you sit back and you be like, I really love them? Is it in a 3 month? Do you pay attention for 3 months, 6 months, or a year? Not no 6 weeks, not no 2 weeks, not no cause we having sex and shit, and you that D got you going crazy. Not that type. We talking about some real, you in a real serious situation. What's the time? What's a good time frame y'all think? And I'm not saying for my own thing. I'm just saying I seen something. I be watching relationship shit, and this guy had said something, but I was just trying to see what women be saying because we think different than men do because we run off of. Most of us run off of emotions. I know it's some ladies that run off of logic, but for the most part, we run off of our emotions, and men run off of logic. So I'm like, what would y'all say is a appropriate time to be like, okay, I know that I love him and that's who I want to be with? This like, is it like initial, or like do you give yourself time? Then I also asked y'all about the finances. I mean, not the finances, but the stuff you talk about when you get ready to live with a person. What are some things that you need to talk to the person you're gonna live with? Do you just wing it? You move in, you winging things, y'all just finding out each other like that? Or do you sit down and you have a conversation and then see, can you really live together and cohabitate together? My boyfriend had told me today, he's like, hey, are you moody? Now I thought he would know the answer to this because I'm around him all the time. Like, but he was just like, are you moody? Like, do you get in like a mood? Like, when it's the time, when it's your time of the month type shit. He's like, do you get in a moody way? And I said, no. I'm not moody. I'm just emotional, like not a cry person, but like I'm sensitive to things. Like certain stuff might make me make me feel away, or like might make me feel sensitive to, like if he says something and I'll be looking at him like that kind of hurt my feelings, but I wouldn't say it to him, but I would just give. But then later I would tell him like, I was just being sensitive because it was my, But normally I just let that shit roll off my back. You know what I mean? I'm not one of them crybaby type people. So I was like, no, I'm not moody or like a bitch. I'm more of a sensitive type of person. But since we here and y'all, I wanted to do this video, but since I'm on here and I want to talk about stuff with y'all. Now we switching gears. If you on here, let me know you on here. We gonna switch a whole different topic. I really want to talk to y'all about this because this shit, y'all know y'all done seen it and y'all probably know exactly what I'm about to say. I just want to know what you guys think. Tell them you love them whenever you mean it, because life be lifting. Yes, out here. I don't care. When you feel it, you feel it. You can't control the return of love, but you expressing it may enhance the vibe. That's the truth. That's true. Yeah, I feel like that too. Cause when I remember the first time I told my boyfriend that I loved him, and it was just like I just sat back for a long time, and I was just like, it was the stuff that he was doing, saying, acting, how he was, and I just like this. I could see myself with him. Like I think I'm falling in love. I'm not, I don't just love him. Like I have unconditional love. Like even when he make me mad, I still love him. Like it don't change. So, and it was probably like 4 months after I was dating him. 4 months that I told him. But okay, so maybe I said I want to switch gears. So tell me, let's talk about this damn submarine and the internet. Do y'all think that if you had that much, because this is what I said, and then I'm going to ask the question, is having too much money, like at a point of being that rich, you're bored and you have nothing to do? That's what I was like. Maybe they were so rich that they, because I know all of them wasn't billionaires, but for the most part, they had money. Just about all of them had money, except for the little 19-year-old son. But is having too much money, like, is it that serious where you bored that you got to do stuff like that? And the internet, how the internet just making memes and stuff, like people really be like insensitive about certain things. Like some stuff I feel like people shouldn't make fun of or make jokes about or make memes about. Like when them people lost their husbands or they loved one or whatever, their uncle, their dad, their brother, whatever, and people out here making fun of them people and calling them all these names. But like I said, when you have that much money, is it that serious? Like where you just don't have nothing to do, so you go in under the water to go see the Titanic in a pill? That thing is so small. I'm sure y'all seen the pictures. It's all over the internet. Like you can't get away from it. It's on everything. But I want to know, if you was that rich, would you consider going to space? Because I know y'all seen them people that was going to space just to go to the outer rim and just go up and then they came right back down. Would you do that? Or would you do the submarine thing? Would you go under there? Because they said that, I seen somewhere that they said that that submarine thing had went down there before. I think like some months back, another billionaire had went down there and did the same thing, and he took pictures. I don't know if the pictures are on, you can see them on the internet, but I wanted to know what y'all thought about that too. Like, is being that rich, having that much money, like, are you that, like, you don't have anything else to do but, like, they said it was I think it was $200,000 each person to go in that thing. Like, I'm like, that's just, I know that ain't shit to a billionaire. That's like $2 to a billionaire. That ain't nothing. But I'm like, how can you, like, you that bored? You don't have nothing else to do? I'm like, no. But I don't like that the internet, how the internet doing them people. I don't like that they making memes and saying stuff. I don't like that. I think that's insensitive. Them people lost somebody that they really love. They dad, they uncle, they brother, they father, they husband. I just think that that's just insensitive. Yes, what they did wasn't the smartest thing, especially the person that inspected that thing got fired 3 months, I think, before this happened. And they still went down there. Like, he got fired. I think that's what my daughter, no, he got fired 3 years, my daughter said. 3 years ago, he got fired. And they let him inspect it. I think he got fired from wherever else he do that inspection for that type of stuff. And they ended up letting him do it. And yeah. So I just want to know what y'all thought about that. So just leave a comment down there. Now, let's go to the next thing, because I feel like I'm going to just be jumping to different stuff that I just been seeing. Y'all know I like Krishan. I said that in another unpopular opinion. Do y'all think that Krishan is going to go back to Blueface when they had his baby? Do you think she done? Because they did that little concert in Vegas and he was right there with her. Do you think she going to go? My mom was like, she think that, no, my mom said she hopes she don't go back, but I told her I think they will. You said, well, it's a life, was it a life experience that most can't afford? Yeah, life experience that most can't afford. Why not literally lay eyes on what most only see on TV? Yeah, that might be true, but if they tell you it's a possibility that you will die, would you still do it? knowing all the stuff that you have going on, knowing you have money, knowing that you live this lavish lifestyle, would you risk going down there? Because they said that too, like that they knew the risk that it was to go down there. Would you still do it? And I think another thing is because they seen other people do it. I told you somebody else already had did the same thing, because he has pictures of him inside of that thing, and right behind him you could see like the Titanic wreck in the little, little thing. And then they survived and came back up and stuff, and then they decided to do it, I guess, again with these 5 people. I don't know how many people was on it that last time, but yeah, like I was saying, do you think? Oh well, hell no. What you was saying? Oh, what you talking about, Brittany? Do you think that they gonna get back together? I think they are. I think that she gonna go back to him. I don't think she gonna leave him for good. I think she gonna be with him. She was fixing his hair and shit before they started performing. I'm like, yeah, she gonna be with him, even though he keep embarrassing her. That's enough. Okay, let me ask y'all this: if this is about cheating, okay, would you stay with a man that is we gonna talk about his money, everything. We gonna talk about the man. The man he make average 50,000. We gonna say he make $50,000 a year. He a good man. He take care of all his business. He take care of his family, his kids. He take care of his wife. Oh yeah, if you talk about, okay, yeah, would you die? Okay, so you said no. Okay, so they knew that and they still went down there. That's why I was saying, would you go? Because I think it said that they knew the risk that it was gonna take to go out of there. So okay, well, let me ask you this then: if you was with the man, 50,000, 50,000. He make 50,000, good man. He take care of his family, but he cheats on you. And then you got the other man that makes 500. Let's say he make 300,000. We're just gonna say 300,000. That's a lot of money anyway. Make 300,000. He got a good job. Of course, he's successful. He's very successful in everything he do. But he cheats too. But he cheats a lot. Would you stay with the person? Who would you pick? Would you pick the man that makes less money and cheats on you one time and work it out? Y'all got kids, y'all got family, y'all married. Or would you stay with him? You know he make what he make, but he only messed up one time. Would you stay with him? And then on the flip side, if the man you was with made the 300,000, would you stay with him just because of his money? He make money, but he cheats. He a serial cheater. Like, he got side bitches, and you know he do. Would you stay with him? What you doing? Because I had a talk with my boyfriend. He was like, men, this is in their nature to do this. It's in their nature to have multiple women, multiple things, but it's not right to cheat, yes. But if he slip up, he a good man, you know he a good man, he slip up and he cheat one time, you should forgive him and not leave him. And I was like, I don't know about that. And then he was like, but if you the main person, you my wife, you with me, you this, that, and the other, why would you leave and break up the family? I'm like, I didn't break up the family. I'm like, I didn't break up the family because I didn't have an affair. So you broke up the family. You didn't think about your family. But he was like, you can't say that, because he was saying all this other stuff. That's why I told him he need to just come make a video with me one day, and we need to just make a video and then let people just comment. But he was like, if it's a good man, you know he a good man, he take care of his business, he just made a mistake, why not just stay with him and work it out? I said most probably would stay, but if he does it another time, then I feel like, he said if he not having babies, he not bringing you no diseases, he just had he slipped up one time, he ain't do it again, why not work it out? I'm like, yeah. I said maybe I might stay. I probably end up just staying with him if it's one time. But I'm like, if he do it again, then most likely no, I probably wouldn't. But I said, because I couldn't trust you. And I feel like you need trust when you with a person. If they cheat on you and they don't do it again, okay. But if they like the $300,000 guy who has women consecutively, he got a roster of hoes, and I'm his wife, but I know he got this one and that one everywhere. When he fly out, he meeting up with her. He don't answer the phone. Would I stay with him? because he got a lot of money and I live a lavish lifestyle. I feel like a lot of ladies would do that too. They would end up staying with him because of his money. But I also think a lot of ladies wouldn't stay. But I feel like it just depends on the woman and where she at. If she has, she has a good lifestyle with him. She got her own stuff. She got money. She doing her thing too. Maybe she might not stay with him because maybe it ain't about the money. But if she doesn't, it's like if you leave him, you could get something from him, money, whatever, child support. I don't know. They go through the whole thing. He might pay you alimony, but you gotta go through that whole process. Or do you just sit there and just turn your back and just let him cheat? I don't know. I don't think I could do that. If I knew he was just cheating a lot, no, I'm not staying with him. What you mean is 6 inches big enough? What does that mean? What does that mean? You have to talk, like, tell me what it, that, because I don't know what that means. I feel like I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I think so. Yes, that's. I'm sure it is. Yeah, I don't think no woman would complain about that. Most of them say they want that. I mean, I don't know what they say. Let me not say what they say. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's pretty fine. Yes, yes, Michael. Yes, I think that's pretty normal. Um, I don't think no woman would complain. I'm sure if anybody in the chat tell him what you think, is that fine for y'all? I think it is. I think that's fine. But besides that, if you out here giving that shit away like community dick and not being faithful to your woman, well then that shit don't matter. That stuff don't matter. That's supposed to be for her, not for everybody. That's what I'm trying to say. If he do y'all pick guys off of, because everybody here now, you can't justify cheating. That's a thing that wants to be done. I won't forget. So he better keep that same energy when I had. See, that's what I told. But see, he said, my boyfriend said you can't do that because he said it's different when we cheat. He said he's like when guys cheat, he's like, we don't give a fuck. We just fuck her and keep on pushing. He said, you have a few that'll try to that will try and like be with her or whatever, but he said for the most part he's like, we just trying to get our thing with. That's what he told me. And he said that if you do it, he said it's worse because you get emotionally attached to the guy. And I told him that's true because I've cheated before, and I was attached to the guy. I was emotionally attached until I got caught. And then when I got caught, that changed the whole game because uh I got like I saw y'all know the story. It's in there. The thing is in there. Y'all seen it. So that shit got cut off. But yes, I don't know. And I said that to him like, well, if you gotta go tit for tat, then you don't even need to be together. I also told him, I said, if a guy feel like he need to cheat, he already told the girl, whatever he had to tell her. If you didn't sit down, you ain't talk to her, you ain't tell her what was necessary, what you needed to tell her, and she didn't do anything, like just say like he be like, I'm not attracted to you no more. Like you don't do nothing to yourself. You don't keep yourself up. You don't do your hair. You got fat. You don't give a fuck about yourself. You just walk around here like a bum, like homely. I always say homely. You look homely. You don't want to do nothing to yourself. It's nothing wrong with being a natural person, but fix yourself up. Like you can get your eyebrows arched. You can go and get a nice outfit. You can look nice for him. You can go to the gym. You can or work out at home. You can take care of yourself. Like look attracted to in his eyes. Like don't just fall off the wagon, because when he tell you he not attracted to you, then that's gonna hurt your feelings. But if he tell you I'm not attracted to you, but I want you to fix yourself, and I'm willing to help you, and then you just dismiss it, then you can't get mad if he go out there and he go find a bad. But I'll be like, okay, if you feel like that, just leave her. Like if you don't want to, if you're not attracted to her, you told her she don't do it, then don't cheat on her, just leave her. But people do what they want to do. But I'll be like, just leave this, because that cheating stuff, you have to remember everything you do. You got to delete shit out your phone. You got to You gotta see if the person on your program, if they gonna what is it called? They gonna stay in their lane and do what they supposed to do, play their position, their part. Who wanna deal with all that and then have headaches and then be in a chaotic situation? Like that is drama and chaos. That she might get mad at him and then want to expose him and then or I mean it's just too much. I just feel like just leave. If you gotta cheat, just leave. Don't be with him. But I guess. I mean, we live in a world like that. I feel like people don't take relationships serious. They don't take marriages serious. They don't take anything serious. They don't even vet the person they with long enough. Like that. When I say that, I mean like they. I feel like now people glorify having a baby that is forever. Like your kid, that's 18 years you're committed with the person, whether you're with them or not. Y'all have to still deal with each other. Then be married to them because you can get a divorce. If talking out an issue with your partner doesn't work, then how is someone's wet gonna fix the problem? Exactly. It's not. That's because I feel like then when they get to that, they being selfish. Because if you told them like, hey, I don't if you honest with them, like you could be transparent with your partner, you should want to have a relationship where you could talk to the person you with and not let the feelings get like let it hurt your feelings. Like if they come to you, this the person you with, this the person you want to be with, and they be like, you getting a little bigger, and I'm not very attracted to that. I didn't meet you like that. No, I want you to, take care of yourself, get a little fit, and then the person just be like, okay, the girl, like this a girl, the girl be like, okay, and then 2 months pass by and she's still the same. She haven't done anything. Then if he just still feeling the same way, then he might need to just leave her alone. Just be like, hey, I can't do this. I don't want to be with you. I gotta understand this. No, there's not a reason to cheat. That's why I said you should just leave the person. But some men will say, well, I told her and she didn't do it, so I went and found it somewhere else, and then they go cheat. I'm not saying that's what they cheat for. They cheat for a hoe. Some of them cheat just because they see a girl that look good and they go cheat or whatever. But do you think that women, because they be saying this, do you think women cheat better than men? Do you think women, hey, friend, the Trinity, listen, tell me, do y'all think women cheat better than men? Kiki, is it Kiki? She said, you said yes? Yep. Ooh, y'all supposed to say no. Women cheat better? Okay, tell me why y'all think women cheat better. Just give me an example. You ain't got to do a whole paragraph. Just tell me, is it because we think things through? Are we calculated with the cheating? Or more sneaky? Or, because I be feeling like men be sloppy with they cheating. When they be cheating, they don't be deleting shit. The bitch be calling. They turn their phone off. They sleep with the phone. We can cover it up better. Yeah, I'm doing my hair, but I think women cheat better. You think women cheat better too? Damn. Boy, this ain't looking too good. This ain't looking too good. This ain't looking too good. My boyfriend said something today. He's like, y'all be doing a lot. He said women sneaky. I do think women are sneaky. I think that they are, but I don't think that maybe we cheat better, but I don't think we cheat as much as men cheat. And if we do, I feel like we cheat for a reason. Like it's some type of reasoning why a woman cheating. It could be like you said, Brittany, it could be a get back. Your girl said the poker face. It could be a get back because he cheated and you gonna get your lick back. But I don't know. I feel like sometimes it be like neglect of okay. I asked y'all, do women cheat better? Let me ask you this. Do you think that women are bad communicators? Be honest. Do not be honest. Do you think women are bad communicators? And I'm not saying just you. I'm saying your friends. Like, pay attention. Like, we all have talks with our friends, our girlfriends. Do you think that your friends, you, your sister, your cousin, whatever, when you hear them talking and they tell you stuff about their man, have you ever said, did you talk to him about it? Did you tell him about it? And they be like, girl, I ain't say nothing. He need to read he should know. He should know me. Do y'all hear that? Because I've heard that before. But I've also heard my friends say that they talk to their dude about it. In certain situations, Okay. See, that's a woman. That's exactly what a woman was. we That's why I said be honest, because women, we won't be. I feel like we don't be honest sometimes when it comes to dealing with the man dynamic. I feel like we be like, well, we always have some extra stuff to say, but I think that women don't communicate well. I think that some women feel like the man should already know, that he should know her. Like if you with him, he should know. Women know women better than me. Of course, yes, of course we do. That's why, yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Because we women. I mean, you're a woman. A woman would know another woman, just like men know men. Yeah. But do you think that women communicate effectively? Hey. Do you think that women communicate effectively to the man they're with? Let's just say he been coming home late. He worked late. You don't get to go on date nights. It's probably been like 2 months. I'm giving examples. This is not my situation. This is an example so I can see if y'all gonna. Do you tell him directly that you feel a little bit neglected and you want to see him, you want to spend more time with him, or do you just feel like he should know because he here and he haven't spent no time with you and he should know that he need to spend time? Do you tell him, or do you just let him figure it out? I feel like it's more women that want the man to figure it out than telling him directly. That's not me, girl. As soon as I feel like something ain't right or I don't like something, if my boyfriend was sitting right here, he'll tell you this girl right here be telling it. You said no, I communicate. I don't have time to figure it out. Exactly. I'm the same way. I don't have time either. Like I'm gonna tell it. No, I don't tell him. I let him. Don't do that. Don't let him figure. No, that's not good. You need to, because see that could cause more problems in your relationship later. If you don't tell a man exactly what is bothering you, he's not gonna know. Cause sometimes men be acting like they slow. That's why they say, women from Venus and Mars and stuff. Eventually, he won't figure it out because he might speculate this, but he won't. You gotta tell him. I tell him because he may think everything's okay. Exactly. He might walk around and be like, "Well, that's how my husband was when I was married." He was like, "Well, I thought you was fine because you never said nothing." I remember when I was feeling sad or depressed. Let's just say that I wasn't even feeling. I was feeling depressed because I didn't work a job for like 7 months when I was in my marriage. I didn't work a job. I was just doing like the same routine. I don't really like routine. The way my throat chakra is open, I communicate. He can never say I didn't say, girl, that's exactly how I am. He can't say a goddamn thing. I'm telling it. But so I was kind of depressed, and I thought that my husband was gonna notice. This what made me stop doing it. I was sad every day. I was in myself. I'm very bubbly, very outspoken, very like the way that I am I'm in that in real life. That's really how I am. That's how I am. But I wasn't like that. It's like I completely shut down because I was sad. I was depressed. I wasn't making no money. I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't really even doing makeup. This was before like I was taking makeup even serious. This was before I learned makeup. This was a long time ago. Before I had took makeup serious. I didn't really know what I was gonna do with myself. I think I was like 20. I think I was like 29, something like that. 29, 28. I was real young. Like that's why I said it was a long time ago. It was like 10 years ago. But I thought that he was gonna realize that something was wrong with me, and it went on for a while, like maybe like a month. He didn't even notice, and I told him I said, do you notice like something different with me? Like I'm wearing, like I'm not myself. I look homely. Cause remember I told you fix yourself up. I was looking homely. I wasn't doing anything with myself. I wasn't doing my hair. Wasn't doing anything to myself. I wasn't taking care of myself. And he was like, I thought everything was fine. I'm like, I'm depressed. He's like, why? And I'm like, because I don't have a job. I don't have no money. I'm not doing nothing. Shit is just not, I'm not good with myself. And I know that now that I'm older, I know that I can't depend on him to do the things that I need. That stuff is me. I have to change that stuff. I got to get up and I got to make sure that I'm doing right. Because if I depend on him, I'm going to still be in the same situation because he think everything's straight and it ain't. You know, I'm still doing everything, cooking, cleaning, catering to him, but I'm neglecting myself, and he didn't even notice. He didn't even know that I was doing it to myself. So I don't think that if you want to have a successful, effective, healthy relationship, you have to communicate. When things are not well with you, you don't feel something right in your relationship, you need to let the person you're with, your partner, you gotta tell them. You have to communicate what's going on. It's not being a bitch. It's not being nagging. Like it's a fine line, but if you sit down, like when you have pillow talk, just be like, baby, lately I haven't been seeing you and I miss being around you. I want us to like make time for us. Like, can we do a late night, like once every few weeks? Can we just make it dedicated to just us? I know kids know nothing. Like, when you send the kids off, I want to just me and you. I haven't seen you. I know you work, but I don't want to just get into a rut. Communicate. Don't let him think if he piss you off about something, something that he made you mad about. Give yourself some time, like maybe a day, and then the next day talk to him about it. Don't sit on it, because that's not healthy. Sometimes the man might be dealing with his own issues to notice ours. It goes both ways. Exactly. But that's where it come in, where you need to be paying attention to your man. Pay attention to what he got going on, because you'll know. I always know. My boyfriend be like, I don't know what the hell you be doing, because how do you be knowing something going on? Because I pay attention to him. If he does certain little gestures or certain little things, or he'll say certain little stuff, or he'll talk a certain way, or be a little snappy, and I be like, what's going on with you? What happened? Then he'll tell me, oh, such and such and such, and he'll tell me. I'm like, oh, that's why he was acting like that. He had something going on. What do I say straight out? Today we are going out. Then he would then he would what do I just say straight out? Today we are going out. Then he would follow. What you mean? I don't understand what you mean when you say straight out. Today we're going out. He would follow. You gotta tell me what you mean, because I don't know what you mean when you say that. But Brittany, that's when you gotta like pay attention to him too. You gotta know, because men, they don't know how to. Men ain't like emotional like that, and they not no. Men ain't no feelers. You got some that's emotional, but the majority they not. They not, and half the time they be going through stuff, and that's where you gotta communicate. He should be open and be able to talk about it. This is why men need to do shadow work and be more heart centered. Heart centered does not mean weak. And I know, yeah, I agree with that. I do that stuff too. But when you start talking like that, girl, when you start talking like that, some of them men get scared, or they be like, well, she weird, or she this or that. You got to come in a different way. But you know what I mean. They be like, she a witch. She a witch. But that don't mean that. That's just some healing work. That's all. Just get to know you, and being tapped in and in tune, and be vulnerable with the person you with. A lot of men ain't vulnerable, or they feel like that's weak. They can't open up to the woman they with, because she gonna be like, what the hell you crying for? Because there's some women like that that's heartless. Yeah, that's that programming speaking. I know. Yeah, we on the same, girl. I'm on the same wave with you. I understand all of that. But that's when it come in, when you do the work and you just help him, guide him, and if he is receptive of it, he'll be receptive. But if he ain't, then he just not. Maybe you just got to come in a different way. Because sometimes, like I said, they be like, you weird, you a witch. What the hell? What you talking about? Some shadow work. What the fuck is shadow work? Like, they go, you're a witch. No, you're not. But you know what I mean. But child, because I done heard it before. Like, what do you mean heart chakra? Oh, you be doing that heart chakra shit? Like, do you know what that is? Why you over here? I would tell him we are going out today, and then he would follow. Oh, like you telling him, what you mean? Like you tell him like we gonna go out today, and he just does it because you say it? You want him to take like, do you mean like you want him to take like initiative, like him to tell y'all to go out? Or what you, because I'm trying to still, you said you would tell him we are going out today, and then so you want him to take, okay, so what you do is you tell him, you got to communicate, and say, I want you to plan stuff for us or take initiative. If he knows you, because I've said this to him, like, you know me, like, you know the stuff I like, you know what I like to eat, you know the type of stuff I like, you know, tell you plan for us to do something. That you just communicate that and just tell him like, hey, I don't want to plan it. I don't want to be the one to say, hey, we're gonna go out tonight. I want you to be like, babe, get dressed, or tell me next Saturday we're gonna go to Top Golf and we're gonna leave at 7 and be ready, and tell him like that, or tell him, you know, I want us to just have a nice dinner at a nice restaurant, or I want to go to a hookah lounge, or I want to go hear a live band, or I don't know. Tell him, say, you know what I like, can you just make some type of plan at least like once in a while, like, and don't wait for me to do it, because i want to I want to do that. Okay, yeah, let me ask y'all this. What do y'all think about um girl trips? You know, I be going on them. So what y'all think about that? When you in a relationship, because see, when I was married, it wasn't no fucking girl trips. That goes back to making sure you know your partner before you move in together. Keep dating each other. Most people stop dating after they move in together. That's true. That's true. I think that's something you definitely need to establish. Like, we have to make time for each other, because life will life your ass, and then you get in this damn routine, and then shit just don't be, it don't be the same. It be all kind of, it be routine, and then you got the kids, and you got the kids school, and then y'all neglecting each other, and then y'all just cohabitating. It just, yeah, you gotta, yeah, they definitely go, you definitely gotta keep dating them, even when you get married and all that stuff. You gotta make time. Sometimes men be so busy, because this go to you, Key, men be so busy, and I don't know how your situation is, but sometimes they be so busy, that's the furthest thing from their mind. They not thinking about it, because if they the person that's providing for the house, taking care of all the major things, they thinking about paying bills, how they gonna do this, how they gonna take care of this, whatever other stuff, and keep the sex spicy. For sure, for sure. Yeah, you better keep it. You better be doing all type of shit in that bedroom. You better be paddling up on it, on all that, because then he ain't got nothing to say. Sometimes if you just give him some of that good, real good, he might do whatever you want. If you put it down like that, you be like, you want to go out? Shit, where you want to go? You know, but um damn, I done forgot what the hell what I was saying. Oh yeah, sometimes the guy be having so much on his mind. That's the furthest thing from his mind, is trying to plan on y'all going somewhere. That's why I say I don't know how your situation is. If he's the main provider, and do he gotta work a lot of hours and take care of everything, and then you taking care of the house and or working too. And sometimes women be like, well, I'd work, I do this, I do that, the least he can do. But some men don't even think about it. That's the furthest thing from their mind. They be like, if you want to go somewhere, just let me know and we can go. You know, so this is where you gotta be. You gotta communicate with the person you with. Just let them know, like, hey, and then see what they do. And if he's just that type of guy that, just like you said, you tell him and he just follow, well, then that's the type of guy you got. And you can't get mad about it. That's just who he is. And if he ready to, if he down and he be like, shit, let's go, well, I'd rather him say that than be like, well, we can't go, I don't want to go, or I'm tired, or this, that, another. I'd be like, if he be like, shit, book that shit and let's go. Like a trip. You want to go to Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, go book it and we out of here. I'll take that over a man and say no any day. So, but yeah, what y'all think about girl trips? Y'all think that like in a relationship, because I know some women have a man that doesn't care about them going, you have fun with your girls, but what about the guy who doesn't like that and be like, you ain't going on no goddamn girls trips? I didn't seen the movie, because in my marriage, when I was married, he was like, no, because just off of that movie, the girl trip movie influenced his everything. He was like, you're not going on no, and I didn't go on none until after he passed away. But before that, he kept telling me no, because I was trying to plan girl trips all the time, and he was like, hell no. I think it's necessary for me going to Carnival is, yeah, okay, man, it be so, ooh, I never been to one. My friend, I have a friend that's from Trinidad too, and they have that they have it here. I think they're gonna have it next month. It's like I can walk to it. It's so close to my house. They have this big celebration, and it's all the way from. It's like 24 hours. The shit ain't over till the next day, early in the morning. But I be seeing like I wish I could post maybe one of my videos I might do like some little clips, but because I have video clips of it because my brother goes every year and she goes and they be always trying to get me to go, but I can't never go because I work. When I be yes, you said I'm ready, let's go. You want to go, Brittany? That shit all night long, like it's all day. I have to play mass when I go. I you need to follow me on Instagram and let me see your outfit when you get it. I want to see what it look like. I know that shit is pretty. Girls trips can turn left. I don't have time for it. You don't have time for it, so you would never go on a girls trip ever? Or is it that the people that you want to go on it, they ain't shit? Cause you know them, you don't know your friends till you go on them trips. I feel like sometimes you be thinking one thing about your friends, and then when you go on that trip, it be that one fucking girl. You be like, God damn, she's a mess. Don't have her money together, be trying to go on a trip with $100, knowing we gotta eat every day, do excursions and shit. And my boyfriend be like, women be out there cheating, that's why. It's like all the time, that's not it. It be that, yes, it be that one fucking girl. It be that one girl, yes, and $100. I'm dead ass serious. Y'all watch my story time. That Vegas trip, I ain't fucking lie. That's exact. She came out, there with, she had some money, and then she was like, she wasn't eating. I bought her food like 2 or 3 times. She wasn't eating. We went to dinner. My sister bought shots. I bought shots. Then she didn't buy, like everything that we was doing. It's like, you know how you be with your friends and like you might buy like, okay, I'm gonna buy us all the drinks at this place, and then we gonna go to another place, and then I'm gonna make sure we get all the drinks at this, like I'm gonna get us a round of drinks, or I'm gonna get us some shots, and then she be like, y'all want shots again? And then this person be like, I'm gonna get us some shots. Or if we take a Uber, this person paid for the Uber. Okay, I'm gonna pay for the Uber for us to get back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a understanding that doesn't have to be said. It's like we all on the same page. We all got each other type. You know what I'm talking about? So she wasn't like that. She just used you. So, but it always be that one fucking girl. It'd be that one girl. Unless everybody all on the same wave, everybody got their money up, everybody straight, everybody good. But sometimes it just don't be like that. It just be that one fucking girl that just got a whole bitch, like negative. She ain't turning up. She ain't having fun. She want to sleep. First of all, on my vacation, bitch, I ain't sleeping. I'm gonna sleep. When I get there, I'm changing my clothes and we outside. And then we gonna come back and we gonna sleep. And if we get home at 4, we up at 8, getting ready to get the fuck on in the streets. We out all day. I ain't gonna sleep until I get on the plane to come back home. I'm outside. So, and I do that with all my vacations. I don't sleep. I sleep on the plane when I get there. And then when I get there, I'm up, I'm changing, I'm putting on my clothes, I'm doing my makeup, I'm outside. And then I go to sleep, even if I sleep 3 hours. That's cool. That's a power nap. I'm out. I ain't trying to miss shit. We done paid all this money for this vacation and we sleeping. We can sleep at home. That's the type of time I be on. Or the one who don't want to do nothing. Exactly. She don't want to do nothing. Okay, let me tell y'all this. I was finna plan another girls trip, right? I was finna plan another girls trip. And it was my sister. We was gonna go to Dominican Republic. We was gonna go to Dominican Republic. We was supposed to go in April. My sister real good with planning. She be doing like the itinerary and all that stuff. She be having everything set. She said, what you want to do? I said, the only thing I don't want to do, because I'm scared of heights, I'm not fucking with no damn zip lining. I said, I will watch y'all zip line at the bottom. I am not climbing up that mountain. I ain't doing that. That's the only thing I didn't want to do. But I said, I'm going to go and I'm going to support y'all, but I'm not doing it. She was like, okay, we could do ATVs. We could do jet skis. I said, yeah. So she found out how much everything was. One of the girls on the thing was like, oh, I'm not doing all of that. I'm not trying to do all of that. And she was like, okay, well, then you could do whatever. And I said, man, we don't got time for this. Listen, make the itinerary. And because we was going to pay for the excursions before we even left to go on the trip. Because, you could pay in advance. That's what I did when I went to Hawaii. When I went to Hawaii, I paid for all my excursions before I even got to Hawaii. I paid for everything because I didn't want to get there and be trying to figure out what I'm going to do. I had already paid to do everything. Every day I had something to do. So I was telling my sister, I'm like, just put, do the thing. And in the group chat, when you make the group chat, I said, put everything in there, and whoever want to pay for it, tell them this is how much it costs to book it, because we got to book it before we leave. I said, and then whoever don't want to do it, I said, they can just do their own thing. We ain't finna be babysitting no grown women. That's how you alleviate that shit. If she decide at the last minute she want to do it, most of the time you can't, because you know when you book it, it's already booked. You can't just book it at the last minute. That's why you got to do it in advance. I don't got time for this shit. I will leave a motherfucker. That's what I did in Vegas. Oh, you want to sleep all day? Oh, you don't want to go outside? Oh, you don't want to do this? I'm gone. I'm outside. I'm leaving, and I did that there. Like I'll do that on any trip. I ain't sharing no room with no women. I done already told y'all that. Y'all didn't watch my. I ain't sharing no. I learned my lesson. Ain't no sharing no room. And ain't none of that. Oh, she sad and she depressed and she mad and she ain't got no money type shit. I'm outside. Oh well, that's her fault. Not mine. I'm outside. She's gonna have to be mad. That's a type of. No, y'all like, damn. I'm leaving your ass. I don't care. We on vacation. You already knew what it was. That's why you planned it ahead. You already knew you was going on this vacation. Why would you bring $100 fucking? And you know you want to eat, you want to drink, you think you gonna just trick off these men. I ain't trying to be up in no man's face trying to get anything free. I'm trying to do me. I'm not finna be with the ugly dude trying to get him to pay for my food, my drinks. No. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying what I was saying. I didn't went off a whole rant. I have a question for you. Do you still go to clubs if you have a man or married still? Okay, so I do have a boyfriend that I'm in a relationship with. Now, he does not like me to go to clubs, but I have been to clubs a few times while I've been with him. But I would just tell him like, "Hey, I'm going. It's my friend's birthday," or like, and I send him pictures and videos and everything. But he don't like it. He don't like that if I go to like okay, so I went to a club and I told him I was going to the club. He already knew I was going. He got my location and shit. He already know where I'm at. I went there and I told y'all in one of my little videos that we got to the door and then they changed the person that was supposed to get in the VIP. They had a little wristband shit together. She gave it to other people and all this shit, and it was a whole debacle at the fucking door. And then they was like, "Oh, the price is gonna be 40." Then they said if you wait, it's gonna be 60. And I was like, "Fuck y'all." I just paid $30 for the valet. I told that man, bring my car back. I don't fuck them. They can eat the $30. I'm not paying $60. That's $90 just to get in. There ain't no food. There ain't no drink. That's just to get in this motherfucker. No. So I got in my car and I called my boyfriend and I'm like, "Hey, I'm going home." He's like, "What happened?" I told him the same thing I'm telling y'all. He's like, "What the hell?" He's like, "Well, I didn't want you to go to the club anyway. I don't want them men looking at you. I don't want nobody trying to holler at you." I said, "I know how to tell him I got a man." But he just like, still, I don't want you doing that. So that's how he is. But he don't be like, "No, you can't go." No. He just be like, "I don't want you to go for what I just told y'all." They probably don't, but it's a lot that do. It's a lot of people that go to the club with a man. But I think that if you go to the club, you got a reason. You either going to celebrate or you going to find somebody that you want to, find somebody. You trying to find a man, find a woman, whatever. That's what you go. That's what most people go to the club for. They looking for somebody. You love in the club. You find somebody, you trying to mess with. But the last time that I went for my birthday too, like a little lounge. That was cool, and it was a bunch of my girlfriends. So that was, and most of the time, men ain't finna walk up on you when you got a whole group of women. They gonna wait till you walk off and then try to talk to you, cause it's like, women be like, "Don't talk to my bitch," and be like, "Don't talk to her. She got," they gonna cock block your shit. So. But I think most men probably don't want their woman going to the club, but do they vocalize it? Sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. They just be like, she just do her thing, or they trust that she not going to cheat or do anything. But yeah, they probably don't. I don't think they want you to, but mine definitely don't. He don't be wanting me to go, but he don't be like, "Don't go." He just be like, "I just didn't want you to go." But I don't go to the club like that. I'm too goddamn old. Y'all know how old. I told you I'm 39 years old. I don't got time. I don't want nobody all up on me. It's hot up in that mug. I don't want to be standing in heels because I'm wearing heels when I go out. I don't want to be standing up in no damn heels the whole time. I want to sit down and be cute. That's why I just take me to a good old restaurant. You know, like it's a restaurant here called Kiss. That's my style right there. If you from Houston and you've been there, it got a good DJ up in there. We can sit at the table. We can eat some good food, have some drinks. It's a good little vibe, and then I'm out the door. That's my type of style. Maybe, you know, every now and again a hookah place, but after I seen this little shit on that news about that girl who her friends got herpes from that, I ain't doing no hookah no more. That's over with. That's over with. Ain't no more hookah for me. I can't do the club anymore. It too may require I miss payment on $10 and dancing all night. Yeah. Oh, you said it may it's too many requirements. That's probably what you meant to say. I missed paying 10. Girl, I miss when the shit was free. It's free when you know how it used to be free before 9. I was there at 8 o'clock. I was that girl. I was her. Ain't nobody paying no $20, $10 to get up in there. I'm in the club for free. I miss those times. But see, I don't go to the club. And yes, okay, let me tell you, Miss Trinity, I'm gonna tell you what I just saw. Look it up. It's all over the internet. Don't look it up right now, but look at it when y'all get done with this. But it's a girl that I don't have TikTok, but I seen somebody posted it, like a blogger posted it. The girl said that her friends went out to a play, like a lounge, a hookah place or whatever. They all went to the hookah place. She did not go because she said she had some stuff to do or some work. She had to go to work or something the next day. All her friends had sores on their mouth. Their mouth had sores all on them. And they didn't know where it came from. They went to the doctor. When they went to the doctor, they got tested. And they said they got herpes. They all was freaking out because they were like, how the hell they all had it. All 4 of the girls had it. They didn't know where it came from. Then they thought about it and they said they got it from the hookah pen. Now, I know you're like, what? They was using the same? No. They were not using the same pen because you know when you get a hookah, you get that pen, that little plastic pen, and then you put your pen in, you smoke it. They said the saliva in the tube is how they got it because I guess the people who supposed to clean out the hookah little tube, they didn't clean it out well, and whoever used it prior to them had the herpes bacteria, whatever, inside of it, and it just festered because it probably was in there for a long time. And when they was smoking it, it got in their mouth, and it gave them sores. And I promise y'all, it's a real story. The girl said, and I said, why did girl expose her friends like that? She was bringing awareness to people when they do hookah. They're like, if you do it, you need to make sure it's clean. But how can you make sure that shit clean? I said, I ain't never doing it no more. If I'm not going to buy my own hookah at the hookah store place, and I got my own shit, that's the only way I'm going to do hookah. I ain't doing it at no clubs, no bars, no more. That was it for me. I'm like, oh, no. Because I said, now I know you could get herpes, other ways. But I ain't never knew that you could get it from, like, I thought if you kiss somebody and they have a sore, like you see somebody with, like, a little cold sore in their mouth, the blister, whatever, I thought that's how you would get it on your mouth. But supposedly they must have had it in their mouth, the herpes, because you get herpes in your mouth. They was sucking on it, in the saliva from the, it's bodily fluid going in the tube, and it just sat there and I guess festered and multiplied or whatever, I don't know. And that's how they got the shit on their lip, and they had sores all on their mouth. You could look it up. It's fucking nasty. It's nasty as hell. But I ain't never doing no hookah. But yeah, that's what happened. I ain't never doing that shit. But all this stuff, motherfuckers, is nasty. I don't think people really really learn from the corona. Like, I don't even want to say the COVID-19. I don't think people really understand, like, that shit. If you talked, you could get the shit. These motherfuckers said, oh, we ain't got it here no more. And they just don't clean, they don't do shit, they don't wipe nothing down. I said, how the hell did the tube have herpes in the tube? We all using different plastic shit, and I still get herpes. Y'all ain't clean. Like, they not doing their job. They not cleaning shit. That's a problem. That's nasty. That is nasty. How long was that in there for them to all four catch it? It had to be strong, y'all. Cause you know, if you kiss a person and they got an open sore, you can catch it. This is in a tube, a plastic tube, and they sucking it, and they got it on they outer mouth. That mean that shit was strong. Super herpes. I don't know what the fuck it was, but I ain't trying to weird y'all out there. But that's what happened. That's some nasty ass. That's disgusting. Let me take a sip of this because my throat getting, getting dry. That's some nasty stuff. But yeah, would you ever? I want to ask y'all this. Of course, this didn't happen to me, but it happened to somebody I know. When you first meet a person, you know, you start talking to them, and you be like, you know, you want to take it to the next part. If the person told you that they had that, I have herpes. Is that a problem with you? Would you respect the fact that they told you they have it and they gave you the choice to deal with them still, or would you just stop fucking with them? I ain't fucking with you. I appreciate that you told me, and cause you know they be out here just doing whatever and giving people all type of shit. But would you respect the fact that they told you and stop fucking with them, or would you still fuck with them? He said, "Hell no." You would you still be with them? Would you still be them? The person that told me this told me was like, I ghosted them. I ain't talked to them no more. I was like, yeah, that's probably what I would have did, you know. But I'm sure they would have known. Tell me, don't take my choice away. I agree. Yeah, yeah. It's a strong hell no for me. It's a strong hell no. It's a ghost. I ain't talking to you no more. I appreciate it. Yeah, but people be out here just giving all type of shit away. That's why I said that about that COVID stuff. Like ever since they said, I don't even know if they officially said we don't have it, but ever since it's like lifted and stuff, they don't clean. People don't clean stuff. They don't wipe shit down. They coughing. They do all type of shit. They don't respect people's space. But hey, is it undo and undo and wine and unwind? I don't know if I said it right, girl. I'm sorry, but hey, yeah, I think that that's not fair if they take your choice away. I think people need to be open about whatever issues they got, any type of STD diseases, whatever. If you gonna take it there, cause that's if you can get herpes from the hookah, shit. Man, I wonder if that I think that it was a girl that had it, because most of the time girls are the ones. It is girl. It's me. Oh, you changed your channel name? Do you make videos? I never asked you that because I never you know, I can click and watch y'all. If y'all make videos, we DM'd on Instagram. Yeah, I remember. Of course I remember you. I know your name. See, mama, I know who you are. You changed the logo and everything. That's why I ain't recognize who you was. You know, I be knowing mostly all of y'all. Like Kiki, I know who you are. You comment a lot, in the Trini T, you comment a lot on my video, so I know who you are. If y'all comment, and I said in my other video, if you comment a lot, I know who you are. I mean, you know, I don't know you, but I know who you are. Ultimate channel fail. What happened? You was trying to make videos? I gotta get better content. What do you do? What do you make on your channel? You say you gotta get better content. What do you do? I don't be if y'all have a channel and y'all be making videos, y'all know I'll support you. I'll watch your stuff and I'll comment too that I'm watching it, or I'll say whatever. What you said, some homemade struggle videos? What does that mean? What is homemade struggle videos? I know sometimes I be clicking on videos on people like name or thing if they comment like halls and chats. Oh, okay. You still uploading, or you don't be uploading no more? If you upload, then I definitely will support any of y'all, even if you just watching right now and you know this is live. But if you come on here and you do have a channel and you want me to watch or support, definitely leave a comment and let me know, and I definitely will subscribe and support your channel. It's not sufficient. It's just, Okay. Okay. Well, I'll check it out anyway. I'll definitely support the channel. I feel like y'all be supporting me and watching my shit and commenting and saying stuff. Even if you don't comment or say anything, people like I say in all my videos, even if you don't ever comment or say nothing, you watch it. But if you have a channel and you want me to see it, I definitely will. I'm trying to get stress relief, self-care stuff. Oh, okay. 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 Yeah, you know I didn't know who you was because you changed your whole name. Yeah, I didn't forgot exactly what the hell I was gonna say. I wanted to ask y'all some other stuff. You know, I'm just over here just, it's Saturday. I've been on here a long time. I've been on here over an hour. I'm gonna stay on for a few more minutes. Maybe 20. Look, I'm over here squinting and shit. I need to go to the eye doctor. um, I'll probably stay on for like 20 more minutes. If I wasn't paying attention to this time, I would have got off of it because I told myself I was only gonna stay on it for an hour. I'm like, I'm only gonna stay an hour and I'm gonna get off of here. Um, I'm over here just rambling and talking. I'm over here just talking. I ain't doing nothing. Once I get done with this, I already did everything. I'm gonna eat me. I know I shouldn't do this, and I know but I'm gonna work out tomorrow. But I'm finna eat a piece of chocolate cake, and I don't care. And and I'm gonna just work out tomorrow. I already got what I'm gonna do, so I'm just have to just go hard with the workout because I want this chocolate cake I had bought the other day. I was in the store till I don't know if y'all do this, but because I'm on this, you girl, I like donuts and cakes. Most of the time I don't really care. But this cake is like chocolate with chocolate ice. This shit, it's so good, man. It's so good. Oh my God, it's so good. I could taste it right now. I'm about to go down there and go get it as soon as I'm done with y'all. I'm about to go down there and get it. But I'm on this on this real lifestyle journey change, like all of this stuff. Like I don't want to just work out just to work out just to be fit. I want to make it a lifestyle. Like I need water. I need to exercise. That's what I'm trying to align myself with. I don't want to I don't want to just work out just because I want to be fit. I want to work out to be like, I'm older. I'm 39. I'm not going to get no younger. I want to still be able to do a lot of stuff that I was doing when I was 29 and 25. So I'm like, it has to be a lifestyle change. So me too, we can do it. You want to do it with me? I don't know if I want to I don't know. My boyfriend was telling me to like do a video of like how I am now, and then he said, "Is it 3? No, I think he said to like October. So I don't know how many months that is, but he was like in October, like give yourself to October, and he's like, and then make a video and show like your progress." And I was like, that might be a good idea because I don't, my channel is like story times, and then I thought about doing a membership, and I was like, if I do a membership, I could do like stuff that y'all see that's like this, like how this is me all the time. I don't wear makeup like that. I wear makeup only when I'm going out or when I'm recording for you guys, or like if I have an event. Like if I'm going somewhere, I'm gonna beat this face all. The motherfucking face gonna be beat down to the gods, beat. But if I'm every day, my job, my work, everything, I'm like this all the time. Like this me, normal. So it said, what you say? I've been trying not to eat after 7. You could do that. I did that before. 7 and no fast food sweets. And you definitely can do it. We can do it and we can check in with each other. Oh yeah, we could do it on Instagram. We could DM each other and stuff like that. Do it. Some people start separate channels. See, that's why I don't want to start a separate channel because there's too much. Like I already got. So I'm starting. I got my little business. I told you I'm gonna start selling lashes and purses and stuff like that. I already got like myself pulled in so many directions. Starting another channel would be another direction that I don't know if that's what I want to do. So I was thinking that maybe I could do a membership and make it like super, super low, and I could show y'all like my everyday, like when I'm in my truck and I'm driving. Sometimes I'll be in my work truck driving, and I'm like, I can go live and talk to y'all while I'm driving. I thought about that, but I'm like, I could do it in the membership and not on my channel. Like, if you're a member, it's like I'm talking to my girlfriend. Like, I just called y'all and be like, hey, what y'all doing? Talk to me for a little bit, you know, so I can pass this time getting to this next city. So I thought about that. And then if I do workout, I can do like show stuff on the membership, like go live when I'm working out or whatever. You said a nail wrapping business. I like that idea. If you do a membership, yeah, I think I might do it. I don't know though. I was thinking about it because I'm like, y'all could go with me. Like I could do vlogs, and y'all could see me with the girls, with my daughters. When we be out, so we be having a good time. I'm like, I could vlog. You know, sometimes I'm in the moment. You know, I want to still keep the moment authentic, but I'm like, oh, I could show y'all a little bit if I do like videos just for that. Or like when I'm with my boyfriend and he be saying wild shit, and I be like, oh, you know what? You should say this so they can hear you say this. So I was thinking about that. So I don't know. Maybe I might do a membership and then it'll be like intimate because y'all would see the people who pay would see like my that other side of me that I don't show y'all. I just talk about my stories and stuff. But if I do the membership, then y'all can see like me in my everyday, the people who close to me that know me, my friends that see me all the time and know me how I am. That's what y'all would see. Like the people who pay would see the real like me. So but I did that don't eat after. So what I did, that's called that intermittent fasting. I'm too cheap to get my nails done professionally. I found the manicures that will let me do custom designs. I'm not going to use the nail wrap for myself, so why not sell it and then share the beauty? That's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. Some people have memberships for $1.99. Yeah, that's what I probably do it like low like that. And then if it gets like, you know, I might raise it up later, but I wouldn't do it for the money. I would just do it just because it's like that's a different side of me that I'm not trying to put out on my channel, and I want to still keep my channel like story times. But if you get on the membership, then you could be like I said, if I'm driving in my truck and I just want to get on live, and I don't want to get on live like this, I get on live in my membership. I can see who want it, and then I could just be shoot the shit with y'all on the membership. So, and then like I said, y'all can see my the other side, like my girls, me working out, me cooking. I cook a lot too. I could come on live and y'all could just be there while I'm doing like regular stuff instead of me putting that like intertwining that with my channel. That's maybe I might do that. Oh, that's sweet. Right, but changing your lifestyle can be an expensive. We can help you. Yeah, I don't know how to cook. You don't know how to cook? Girl, I'll teach you how to cook. I'll teach you how to cook. I thought about that too. I'm like, maybe sometimes I could go on there and show y'all stuff I be cooking, but because girl, I can throw down in that kitchen. I ain't never had nobody tell me my food was my shit be busting, okay? I can cook, and I can cook. This is how I can cook. This, first of all, if I see a picture of some food, I just see the picture of it. I can cook, I can recreate that shit without knowing the recipe. That's how fucking cold I am in the kitchen. I don't have to have a recipe. What is that? Okay. What's in that? I can see it and I can make that shit. That's how cold I am in the kitchen. But that comes with um what is it? So my dad is a chef. So I know people gonna like, oh, that's why. My dad is chef. So of course I was watching him, and my mom can cook really good, but she doesn't cook anymore. She doesn't like to cook. But when she had to cook, I would watch her cook. But my dad is where I was like looking at anything. And then if it's something that I like, be like, Dad, how you cook this? And then he tell me, I just remember. And then I just go get the stuff at the store and I make it. I don't ask him like, unless it's like really tedious things, then I'd be like, Dad, how long I gotta put this on there and what I gotta do, and then that's it. And then it go down. If I could show y'all, like today I had made, like, we love Mexican food in this house. Like, we some real live Mexicans up in this house. We love Mexican food. That's probably our top food in this house. I made tostadas. And you know what that is? That's just like a corn tortilla. But see, what I do is I cook the corn. So I get the corn tortilla, right? The corn tortilla is not cooked, it's raw. So you have to like do some type of heating it up. I put it in the oil and I cook it until it's like a little crispy. Like crispy, because I don't like the corn tortillas uh that look like taco shells, them hard taco shells that you buy that's already the hard shell tacos. I don't know. You take the corn tortilla and you cook it in the oil until it's crispy. Then you get some refried beans and you put that on top of that. And I asked the girls, do they want chicken or they want beef? And they said they wanted beef. So I cook ground beef, you know, like ground beef taco meat. I make the taco meat, I season it up, cook it, do all the stuff for that. You could put onions in it, you could put jalapenos in it, you know, saute it and put that in there. But my daughter doesn't like, one of my daughters doesn't like spicy food, so I don't put none of that stuff in there. I just make everything just the meat. But I put the meat, put the refried beans, put the meat. Thank you, boo, for that. I do that. Okay. And after that, I put the cheese. Now, my daughters are half Spanish. I know a lot of y'all don't know that, but my daughters are half Spanish. So they like this cheese. It's called, I don't know. It's some Spanish cheese, but it's like goat cheese. I don't like it because I don't like the smell of it. But then my daughters tear that damn cheese up. But like I said, they have Spanish. Their daddy was Spanish. So um, they eat all that stuff. I don't eat that. I just eat some regular shredded cheese. So I put shredded cheese on top. I put shredded lettuce, and then I make my pico de gallo from scratch. I don't do I don't do nothing from the grocery store. I cook everything. I go buy it and I cut it and I make it myself. I make the pico. I put the pico and then I make the guacamole fresh. I don't buy the guacamole in the grocery store. I buy the avocado and I make it myself. Put the season, put the lemon, the lime, the salt, smash it up myself, fresh. Pico, you know, if you don't know what that is, that's like it look like a salsa, but it's not saucy. It's just onions, jalapenos, tomatoes, cilantro, lime. And if you want to do a little habanero to give it a little bit more kick than a jalapeno, you can put a habanero or you can put a serrano pepper. That shit is hot as fuck. You can put that up in there and then you mix it together and then that's the pico de gallo. I love that shit. I eat that with chips. But I make that fresh and then it's like a pizza taco. That's what I made the girls because they requested that shit. That all that shit was fresh and it only took me 35 minutes to cook it. I made them that. I be cooking a whole bunch of shit. I be making roast. I be making I make anything. I cook so much stuff. But see, now that I'm on this thing, I'm telling you that I'm on this this journey of like making sure I stay fit and stuff like that. So I'm gonna start meal prepping this week. I'm gonna meal prep all my food. So I'm gonna eat chicken and salmon, and I'm gonna just eat that. So I'm gonna eat grilled chicken and salmon, and then I'm gonna do maybe salad for one day, broccoli another day, spinach another day, because I like to mix. I love vegetables, so I'm gonna mix up my vegetables, and I'm gonna put like saute some onions and some bell peppers and stuff like that. And then I said on my last 2 days I'm gonna make a cabbage, fried cabbage, because I love cabbage. But I'm gonna put sausage and I'm gonna put shrimp because I need meat. And I'm gonna put bell peppers, yellow, red bell peppers, onions, and I'm gonna saute it and I'm gonna, cook the meat, and then I'm gonna eat that for the last 2 days because I'm only meal prepping Monday through Friday. And then on Saturday and Sunday, I'm gonna eat what I wanna eat. But I'm gonna work out the 5 days and I'm gonna meal prep the 5 days. And then the weekend, I'm not gonna work out and I'm gonna just eat, but I'm gonna be mindful of what I eat. Like I'm not gonna eat a burger and some damn pizza and shit. I'm gonna make sure I eat lean meats and stuff like that, but be mindful of what I eat. If I get hungry, I'm gonna eat a bowl of oatmeal. I already said it. Like I have everything in my because sometimes you know how you be sitting like right now. I told you I want a piece of cake. If I'm really that hungry, I eat a granola bar. I got a granola bar down there, but I don't want that. I'm gonna eat. I bought that piece of cake. I'm gonna eat that piece of cake because I'm gonna start working out tomorrow. But if this was a regular time, I would either eat a banana, a granola bar, or something like that, or some oatmeal, like a bowl of low-fat fucking nasty ass oatmeal. And I hate oatmeal, but I force myself to eat it because it takes the hunger pains away. So if I do the membership, I will show y'all all that stuff. But I'm gonna think about it because I'm gonna record for y'all tomorrow, and I might make the membership. But we'll see. If I do it, then I'll take y'all along with me, and I'll show y'all like what I be buying at the grocery store and my workout stuff. I be looking homely when I work out. Don't like sometimes like I be looking like put together, but most of the time I just put on my damn sports bra like I got on right now, my damn my workout yoga pants, and the damn that shit for your waist, not a waist trainer, but the sweatband for your stomach, and baby, she gets it in. No, don't be starving. Oatmeal is yes, and you could get the instant oatmeal, and it's get the instant oatmeal. And I don't know if you like bananas or apples or some type of fruit. Put that in there, and it's gonna make you. It's gonna fill you up. Don't get the oatmeal that you gotta make like the big jar. Get the single packs, like the small packs, cause then that's a serving size. Cause you still gonna be mindful of how much you're eating of that. You need to don't get the one where you gotta pour it in and eat. Just get the one where to do the serving size, and then make and that's gonna. I'm telling you, you ain't gonna be hungry. You eat that nasty shit, cause it's oatmeal is fucking nasty to me. I hate oatmeal, but I force myself to eat it. I force myself because I don't like it, but I'm like, if I eat this, I'm not gonna eat nothing bad. So oatmeal. Sometimes when I get off work, I boil an egg, I eat some oatmeal, and I cut up a banana, and I eat that, and then I'm straight. I go to sleep. So I just spent too much money on them waist trainers, sweat stuff. It's better to work on my belly after having baby. Damn, you got 4 babies? Ooh, girl. Child. Good luck to you. But they got them yeah, I don't do them waist trainers. I do they have those bands that you just put on and you work out and you sweat in it, and then it be soaking wet. And then they have that sweat cream. You put it all on your stomach, on your back and shit. It help you sweat. Um that's what I put. That's what I do every time I work out. I put that shit on, and then after I'm done working out, I throw that shit on the tub, let it air out, dry out, whatever, and then I go, do whatever. But them waist trainers be too tight. I can't do it. I don't want to be pushed in, and my friend wears that and drives. I can't do it. I told her, girl, you better than me. I can't do that. I can't wear that shit and drive. It's too tight and uncomfortable. I don't like it. But yeah, that's what I be doing. I be doing that. I be forcing myself to eat that nasty ass oatmeal. But if I really just don't want to eat nothing, I eat like if I just don't want to eat that, I boil an egg and I make like a sausage and like a pan sausage and eat that. And then or I fry some eggs and put spinach because I like vegetables. So I put like spinach, onions, and it's in the egg. And then I cook the egg, and then sometimes I put sausages, like the grounded up sausages. I cook that and add it in there, and then I eat that. That's all. No bread, no nothing, just that, and eat that, and then eat some fruit, like a grapefruit, a banana, or some strawberries, or an apple. Cut up an apple and eat that, and then that takes the hunger away too. Because a lot of people be like, I don't know what to eat, I don't know what to do. It's a whole bunch of stuff you can eat, especially if you like vegetables. Like just put vegetables with everything. Like get a bag of spinach and put that shit with everything, and it's gonna make it fill it up, make it more like fill up the stuff. You eat eggs. I put spinach in my eggs. This shit good as hell. If you haven't tried it, try it. It's good. It's really good, especially if you like it. I do. It's only 15 months, but she's acting too. So she's a big baby. Two. She speaks and eats. Been eating them California sushi rolls, so delicious. Girl, them things be so good with the ginger stuff. Oh yes, I love them too. That I love me some sushi. Ooh, I do. Hey, hey. I love sushi. That shit is so good. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Ooh, I love it. I love Japanese food. I think I love Chinese food too, but I love sushi. I had went and got some I had got some tuna, and it was it was so good. I never had raw tuna until I had it from this place. I was a little bit scared. I'm like, I don't want to eat nothing raw. But the man was like, it's cut up so thin. Man, that shit was so good. Oh my God. It was so good. I love sushi. Now you got me over here thinking like maybe maybe I might give me some sushi tomorrow. And I have to have the ginger. That ginger be, man, it make it taste so much better. Shit is good as hell. Man, I love, ooh, God, so good. You got me over here thinking about that now. I'm gonna have to give me some sushi. I love all that stuff, man. I love sushi. I love all that. Ooh, I love all that stuff. It be so good. But I can't cook that now. That's something I can't do. I can't make no damn sushi. That shit is complicated. That's for the advanced people. I can't do that. They be having it. They be using that cutting that stuff up and rolling it. My rice ain't even gonna come. That rice be sticky rice. I don't know how to make no sticky rice. I know how to make regular rice. So, but I've been on here so long. It say 90 minutes, y'all. I'm tired now. I think I'm gonna lay down. I had a long. Well, I ain't do shit today. I ain't even. Tomorrow I'm gonna have a long day. I ain't do nothing today. I went to my brother's house and I saw my nieces and nephews. My brother got 5 kids. And I had went and bought them some donuts from Shipley's Donuts because that's my favorite donuts. I had bought them each I bought a dozen. So they each got 2 donuts. And then me and my daughters, we stayed over there for probably 3 hours. We was over there and I just was kicking it with them, with the kids. They was acting a damn fool. It's 3 boys and 2 girls, and the boys is wild as hell. Just damn wild. I told them I was gonna take them to a water park in a couple of weeks, but then I was sitting there thinking like, if I take them to a water park and I'm asking my nephew, I said, can you swim? He like he was in kindergarten. So what is that? They make him 5 or 6? Cause I'm horrible. I don't know if I think he's 6. I think he's 6. I was like, hey, can you swim? He was like, yeah. He said, first he said no. He like, no. I said, well, dang, I can't take you to the water park because if I want to go in a lazy river, that's 3 feet and you ain't even 3 feet yet. So I'm like, I don't want to be having to hold on to him and make sure he don't fall in that shit because the water park that's closer to my house, the lazy river has this little thing that sucks you. So if you're not strong, it will suck you into the other side. And I'm like, I don't. And then my other nephew, he little, he going to kindergarten. My other nephew, and I told him, I'm like, I can't be watching y'all like that. I said, I'm gonna have to take y'all somewhere else. So I told them I was gonna take them to a little bounce house, it's called Urban Air here, but I told them I'm gonna take them to this little bounce house place that they can do all the jump on the stuff, the trampoline park. That's what it is, a trampoline park. I told them I'm gonna take them there, and I'm gonna take the girls and my girls because they big. All the girls are big, so I'm gonna take y'all to the water park because y'all big. And they was like, cool. The boys was like, we wanna go. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't. My mom was like, take them to the splash pad. I said, Mom, that ain't fun, the splash pad. It might be fun for a little bit, but they want to go to the water park. And then I'm like, what if they want to get on a ride? Or what if they want to do this? I said, and that's just me taking them. And this is 7 kids and I'm by myself. So I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna be able to do that. I'm gonna have to take the girls. And then my sister-in-law was like, yeah, you take the girls, I'm gonna come with you. We'll do the water park. And then if you want the boys, we can do I said, yeah, we'll do that. So that's what I had did today. I told them I was gonna take them. So, when you tell a kid something, they don't forget. They ain't gonna forget that I told them I was gonna take them. But I'm not one of them grown ups that be like, oh, I'm gonna take you to do that, and then that shit never happens. If I tell them I'm gonna take them, I'm gonna take them. So I'm gonna take them to the damn Urban Air first, and then I'm gonna take the girls. You gotta plan the girl stuff because everybody on having women problems now. So I gotta be like, when your stuff come, I gotta ask all these questions and make sure that if I buy these tickets, because you gotta pay for the tickets to get up in the water park, that I don't pay it and you can't get in the water because then that's a waste of money. So, but yeah, I'm just rambling now. I'm gonna make y'all video. Stay tuned. My friend Tiffany, I told you I was gonna do a video with. So I was supposed to do a video with her tomorrow. She said she can't do the video tomorrow because she's booked up. She's a nail tech. She a nail tech, and that's the one who do my nails. I ain't had my nails done in a long time, but she making me some press-ons. That I'm supposed to go pick up tomorrow. But anyway, she told me she was booked up. She was like, because we supposed to make this video like a couple of weeks ago, and we every time the weekend come, she was like, I'm gonna make it, and then she be like Father's Day was last weekend, so I already knew she wasn't gonna be able to do it then. But then the other weekend, her mother-in-law came from out of town, so she couldn't do it then. And then this weekend, she was like, I gotta work for YSL. She worked for YSL too, so she was like, I gotta work for YSL. And she was like, I got it booked up for all my appointments. So she was like, we gonna have to do it the next weekend. I'm like, oh, no, this shit right here, she a whole fool. I need to make a video with my friend. But I'm gonna just do y'all story time. I already got the story times that I'm gonna tell y'all, and they gonna be funny because I'm gonna tell y'all story time about this time this guy that was short. I'll tell you about two different guys. The one that would not get off the phone with me, he was short, and I gave him a little. I wasn't finna talk to him like that. I just gave him my phone number, and I told him to step off the curb. But I'm not, so I'm gonna tell y'all. My boyfriend said I was wrong for that shit. He's like, you wrong, because I told him, I said, step off the curb, because he was standing on top of the curb trying to talk to me, and I'm like, step off the curb, and he was like, okay, and he stepped off, and he was shorter than me, and I was like, oh hell no, hell to the no. No. But I'm gonna tell y'all that story tomorrow. And I'm gonna upload it. But I think I'm gonna upload 3 videos this week. I'm trying to do something different. So I think I'm gonna upload 3 videos. But I'm gonna tell 2 stories, and I'm gonna do an unpopular opinion. But when I do the unpopular opinion, I'm about to search for what I'm gonna talk about. I'm not gonna do no winging it unpopular. No, I need to have it. I need to have everything that I'm gonna tell y'all and written down so I stay on track. And then we move on and get it done quick within 20 minutes. I wanted to make that video 20 minutes, but I'm going to drop that. If I do a video Tuesday and Thursday, I might do an extra video on Friday. So y'all have 3 videos next week. If I don't do 3 videos, y'all definitely going to have a video on Tuesday and Thursday for sure. But yeah, I'm going to tell y'all about that. I had this one man, this going to be in the story too. This boy was 5'2". I'm 5'10". This boy was 5'2". And persistent. I told this man no 1,000 times over, no. And he just kept on. I guess he thought he was gonna wear me down. I'm like, bruh, no, hell nah. You gonna look like my kid. My daughter's is taller than this man. My daughter's is taller than this man. I was like, no. But yeah, I'm gonna make the videos. I'm finna go though. I love y'all. All the people that watched, I appreciate y'all. This shit was long as hell. But if you ain't got nothing to do, you want to kill time, I mean, just chime in. Let me know you here. If you watch it after I upload it, just let me know. Chime in, put your opinion in, like, comment, subscribe. I say that. Share the video. Let your people know. I love y'all. You have a good night too. All of y'all have a good night. Blessings for the week. I pray that y'all have success, whatever it is that you're trying to do. I hope you accomplish it. Do your due diligence this week. Be productive in anything that you do. I pray that y'all are successful. I pray that you are protected, and I pray that it goes well for you guys. I appreciate y'all all the time. I love you guys so much. I fuck with y'all. I love y'all. And I'm see y'all on Tuesday. Bye.